Apparently people are supposed to be living here?
Yeah, he's been there for a minute. He's been there for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of looks like someone wrapped him up like that, put a blanket over him when they come in here.
And no one else was in here with him, just him?
On October 10th, 2023, Milwaukee police responded to a call that would shake their entire department. What officers discovered inside a home on Elmhurst Road was beyond anything they had prepared for. An 11-year-old boy, Jakari Robinson, found dead, hidden beneath a blanket, weighing barely 54 pounds. His body showed signs of decomposition. The house around him told its own story. No working toilet, no working shower, spoiled food, and thick mold covering every surface. Someone had been living there, and someone had been suffering there in silence. This is the story of what happened to Jakari and how the truth finally came to light.
Milwaukee Police, if you're in here, announce yourself. If anyone else is in here. I'm taking the basement.
I'm on your 6, Osana. Creep. I'm on you. Apparently people are supposed to be living here?
Or some sort of family member.
But where's family at?
No working toilet. No working shower. That's crazy. Is this house occupied?
It's apparently he was just staying here.
Where's the DOE?
Right here.
Right here.
Oh.
Doesn't even look like.
Yeah, he's been there for a minute. He's been there for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of looks like someone wrapped him up like that, put a blanket over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that top, the t-shirt on his,
Especially if
head.
the blanket and the t-shirt is over his head when they come in here.
And no one else was in here with him, just him?
Apparently his brother just checked up on him. I haven't heard from him. Apparently his brother just checked up on him. I haven't heard from him. That's brother outside. I guess he's supposed to be living with dad.
So this is probably mom's residence?
Are there male or female?
I mean, if there's two other, bunk beds where the other kids are.
Right. Wonder if this is just a nasty case of neglect.
Probably.
So the kid's supposed to be, what, 11, they said?
Yeah.
Who's Brianna? To daddy.
Probably not.
One
His sister.
Well, man, Officer Milwaukee Police Department. Just checking if you might have seen anything or heard anything.
I just got off of work. I was just trying to see.
Do you know who lived next door?
A dude and a bunch of little girls.
What do you mean, dude? Like a grown man?
A grown man and some girls. That's all I see over there. Is a grown man and some girls.
When's the last time you seen them?
Maybe last week.
Last week. So it's the 10th now.
They don't really be outside.
No? And you said like it was a grown man and how many girls?
It was like it's about 4, 5 of them, I guess. I don't know.
And you never knew their name?
No. Did something happen to these little girls?
That's what we try to figure out who stayed there.
So you talked to someone who was inside this house on Saturday?
Yeah, they were sitting on the porch.
Who was outside on the porch?
It was a younger female.
Had you seen her before?
I speak to the girls all the time because they take the garbage out and they play with my granddaughter sometimes.
Okay, so do you know any of their names in there?
Mm-mm.
Okay, but you talked to someone from that house on Saturday?
Yeah.
They were inside that house?
They were sitting on the porch.
Do you know they live there? Or you
I
just know
have
they
the
stay there?
slightest idea.
Yeah, so our captain wanted us to talk to neighbors to see if you guys seen any activity at that residence, anybody going in and out within the past week.
There's always that one family with the dad and then the girls. That's it.
Okay. Did you see them outside, like in the week, this past week at all?
They're always outside. They come out.
How about the little brother?
Actually, I didn't know they even had a little brother until they said so. I always thought it was all girls. I don't pay them attention. They little. My kids all adults.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I see them, but I wave at the dad. That's about it.
Not a single neighbor knew Jakari existed. The girls were visible. They took out the trash. They played outside. They were seen and remembered. But Jakari, he was invisible, kept inside, away from the world, away from his mother, away from his siblings. Neighbors described his father, Romulan Moy, as quiet and distant. No one ever saw anything alarming enough to report. And yet behind that closed door, an 11-year-old boy was slowly disappearing. And no one knew to look for him.
Our main person that we're asking for is a little boy, like an 11-year-old little boy.
11-year-old boy, I haven't seen him in a while.
Okay.
You remember last time we seen him? When they was walking to the store?
Like a month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah,
okay.
like a month ago.
Okay.
Is he okay? The little boy?
He's deceased. Yeah. What were you guys, when you guys did see him, how would you guys describe him? Like, was he playful? Was he quiet?
You could tell he was
Weak?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Like, did nobody know? Like, the other girls didn't know about the brother?
Yeah, there was no one in the house when we got on scene. So I don't know if the dad and the girls went somewhere else or what, but there was no one here. Yeah, so.
I can tell you that dad is weird. He's really super quiet.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Too quiet.
I guess the grandma had told us that she talked to dad a couple days ago and he said the child was fine. But it doesn't look like the child was alive a couple days ago. He's been there for, I would say, more than a week.
Yeah.
So
was he hiding or was he just like in his room?
Oh no, he's just in the living room.
Was the door unlocked or was it locked? It was unlocked? Okay. Is he supposed to have a cell phone with him?
Jakari?
Yeah.
He have a cell phone, but I don't even think that is on.
Okay.
I don't even think that is on, bro.
How long ago did you start getting concerned for him?
I've been concerned for like the last month, but it really got serious like within the last week.
Yeah.
Because of how distant my dad been dodging. Like every time I come over here, every time I come over here to like drop the kids off or something to him, he'll say he's not here. But I'm like, how you not here if you just told them? Because he been texting me today saying he only got a couple days left to live. Like yesterday, last couple days, he been telling me like his been messing with him. He said he only got a couple days left to live, this and that. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, Dad, he said he don't want us to see him like that. So he been staying away from us. So I'm like, Dad, I need to see you. Like, if you only got a couple days left to live, I need to see you. You had me for the last couple of years. I'm like, if you got that, and if it's that serious, I need to spend time with you before you leave. So he been telling me that I don't have. He been telling me like no, I don't have the energy right now. As soon as I get the energy, son, I would definitely you can definitely see me. So I'm like. I just knew, I'm like, no, something.
You just felt something wasn't right.
I just knew it, because I'm like, you don't never dodge me like this. You never dodge me like this. So when I finally got over here, I stood at the door. I called his name. I was at the door, I was calling my dad, and I'm like, Dad, if you in there, please come out. Because I thought he was just lying about not being here. So when I opened the door the first time.
When you walked in there, was there anything that kind of looked out of place? Anything out of the norm?
The house itself.
Just in what words?
Order, complete, like as if like no one lived there.
Because I was about to mention, is the kitchen usually like that?
Dude, when I got a call from police at 35261. I was off for words when I went in that house, bro.
Yeah.
When I went in there and I seen that house.
I mean, what was the relationship between him and Jakari?
Honestly, bro. He's been telling me that the last couple of months that Jakari has been like real bad and that he's been keeping Kari away from us. And I've been wondering I've been wondering why he can never come with us. Every time we go somewhere, it's always the girls. He always let the two girls come, but he never let Jakari come. And my mom even noticed that. She even asked me like, why Jakari never can come to nothing? He always got to stay here. Why is that? So then I never, ever in my life expected this. Your brother?
Yeah, is he like a skinny kid?
Dude, that's another thing. He's gotten super skinny over time. Like, the times I didn't see him, like for his birthday, I seen him August 19th. He was super skinny, like, I try not to really say nothing about it, but I'm like, damn, like, the fuck? Is he eating? Like, did he starve to death? What the fuck happened to him?
So you saw him August 19th?
Yes, that was like really the last really good time I saw him, because he asked me can I stay with him. I gave him some toys and I was about to leave, and my little brother said, can you stay with me for a little bit? And as soon as he said that, it hit me. I'm like, damn. I sat and played with him with his toys for a little bit on the porch. About a good 30 minutes and I left. Like, he never really had a big brother figure, man. That's the thing. And I tried to tell my dad, like, let him come over, Dad. Let him play the game with me. Let him come by my house. He can chill with me. This and that, Dad. It's I don't understand it, bro. I'm lost.
Jay's words reveal something that cuts deep. He tried. He reached out. He showed up. He sensed something was wrong, and yet every door was shut. Jakari had told Jay plainly. Every time his brother asked if he was okay, Jakari said no, not once, every single time. A child should never carry that kind of weight. Jakari wasn't just being neglected, he was being deliberately isolated, cut off from every person who could have helped him. And as investigators would soon discover, this isolation was not coincidental. It was intentional.
When's the last time you saw Jakari?
I haven't seen my son in over 3 years.
Okay.
Every time when I would call Ramon and ask him, can I see my son? He would tell me no, he's too bad. I said, Ramon, a kid is never that bad where they can't see their mom. That's his bull. I texted Ramon early today. I was at work. I texted him over and over. I said, Ramon, when can I come and see, can Jakari come over? I got the girls. Can I get Jakari? He said, Jakari will be with you very soon. Yeah. He said, I'm too weak right now to bring him to you, but I will make sure that he gets to you today. I said, okay, fine. Then I had mentioned my son. I said, well, Vaz can come and get him and bring him over to me. Then I get a call, just getting off of work. I got a call. My daughter said, Mama, I knew it. Found it.
When you texted Ramon, did he ever respond to you?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He responded to you today?
Yes, he did, several times.
Okay, and what did he say to you?
I was going to read. Okay, this is the number he texted me from right here. Oh, come on, this phone. Oh, it's such a jerk. This is what he said. He said, I don't have enough, he pretty much saying he don't have no energy to bring Jakari to me. And I just kept texting. And then I said, because he had told me, I know he got, and I said, you're going to be okay. You go, prayer works and all this other stuff. He said, I'm not feeling good. He said, but I will, pretty much bring Jakari. He said, yes, I have Jakari. Yes, I have. Pretty much, I got Jakari here. Jakari's fine.
When's the last time you talked to him on the phone or even talked to your son?
I haven't talked to, first of all, I haven't seen my son in over 3 years. He kept him away from me for 3 years.
Okay.
I don't understand that. I talked to Jakari about 5 weeks ago. I had got the girls again. I said, Jakari, Ramon, where's Jakari? He said, he right here. I said, Jakari, man, you gotta be good so you can come over and have some fun with us. He said, okay, Mama. That was it. That was the last conversation we had.
He's 11?
11 damn years old.
And when was that conversation when he said, okay? Do you remember?
About 5 weeks ago, maybe.
About a little over a month ago? Okay. Where did it go wrong? Kind of scenarios right now?
What he could have possibly did to take your son's damn life. I understand you going through, you just lost your girlfriend. I understand that. Damn. Your son, come over, Mom. You better than that, man. You better than that.
And did you guys just is this a new girlfriend or it's been a couple years that
he's been with well, she's passed through now.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, he couldn't cope with that, with her dying, because I guess they were supposed to get married the next day as she passed. So I don't know if he just couldn't cope with her death. They just took it out on Jakari. I don't know.
By the time investigators pieced everything together at the scene, they had a clear picture of who they were looking for. Romulan Moy, 45 years old. He had full custody of Jakari. He had no criminal record, but had previously been reported for neglect. involving his other children on at least 4 occasions. Those reports led nowhere. And now, months after Jakari's condition had deteriorated completely, after every family member who raised a concern was shut out, Romulan was nowhere to be found. On February 25, 2024, he was apprehended and brought in for questioning.
Obviously, you know, we're here because of Jakari. So the main thing that we're wondering here is what happened with Jakari. So he had some discipline problems.
What was he stealing?
Just like, like food, and I couldn't understand that food because he was getting fair.
Okay.
And after he got eaten, it's like he wanted to get up in the middle. He wanted to get up in the middle of the night, and he wanted to look here, like you go to the egg card. That some he just started getting worse.
Okay. So he kept on stealing food and stuff.
Then it started getting to the point where I couldn't even check him.
Yeah. October 10th? What do you remember about October 10th?
I guess, okay, so he died on the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
But I had stayed in the house with him for almost a couple weeks.
A couple weeks?
Probably
about a week. How did he die?
I guess he knew to the point, like, once Sarah died, it's like I stopped thinking about everything. So
when's the last time that Jakari ate before October 3rd?
I can't remember actually. But I think for the last 2 days, I think I wasn't eating for the last 2 days.
2 days? Okay. Why specifically Jakari? Because the girls were well fed.
I just stopped. I just started hearing. I was sitting there, everybody.
Mm-hmm. So was Jakari able to go into the kitchen and grab food if he wanted to, or no? What would happen if Jakari went into the kitchen and grabbed something to eat?
Actually, I wasn't even paying attention. I was most of the time. After I said right now, he was way different.
Then why Jakari?
Well, because the way he got the way he acted.
Okay. So did Jakari get a lot? I'm sorry, it's just a little difficulty.
Oh, yeah.
Was that from him getting punished for stealing the food?
Yeah.
When did those happen?
Like, when did it happen?
Yeah, when did he get punished for stealing the food?
I think, that started happening, like, because first I wasn't doing anything well. I was pushing like person, like, not letting him, like, the gang and stuff and all that. Like, taking stuff that I don't, they like to do. Yeah, after I Sarah had the elements, then they became like punishing him, like, for carrying my food and stuff.
Okay. So it turned physical after that?
Pretty strong bones in his body that were broken, and they were at various stages of healing, which means they happened over a period of time, and they were healing, and they're very strong bones. Okay, like everyone can break their nose, right? It's fairly easy to break your nose, but like your leg, it's pretty hard to break. Do you have any idea why you would have some broken bones?
I mean, the only thing, like I said, I was doing what I could shoot, and the shoe was kind of like, I think so.
Okay.
So,
think that might have caused it? Okay. When Jakari was being whooped, did he like make noises? Did he cry? What was Jakari's reaction to being whooped?
He cried.
Did he have any issues walking after any of the whoopings?
I've never seen that.
Never seen it? Do you think Jakari would tell you if like his leg was hurting or if he was having problems walking? You think he would?
I thought he would anyway. Just like I said, when I saw the reports, and I was like, it was like he never, I never saw him hurting or said he was hurting. That's why I was shocked by him. I actually did that because he never listened.
Did he ever ask you for food? Yeah. When he asked you for food, would you give it to him, or?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes? But not all the time?
What the autopsy found was not just the result of starvation. Jakari had multiple broken bones, bones that had healed and broken again across different points in time. His leg, strong, hard-to-break bones, shattered. And when asked about it, Romulan blamed a shoe, the same shoe he used to discipline Jakari, sometimes 3 times a week, by his own admission. This was not a household that fell into crisis. This was a pattern, sustained, deliberate, and escalating. The abuse had begun long before his girlfriend's death, long before any personal grief could serve as explanation.
Now, your oldest son told me that you're kind of particular, that you don't let people eat past 5 p.m. Like if you miss dinner time, you're not eating. Is that fair to say, or? He said like when he was in the house and he was younger, like there would be like a set time for dinner. And if you didn't make that set time for dinner, you weren't eating that night.
No, okay, I would have everybody eat. It was like morning, afternoon, and dinner.
It's like your standard 3 meals, right?
Yeah. So now, if you want to go back in the kitchen and if you want to eat snacks, and stuff like that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What was preventing Jakari from getting food the last couple of days?
It was just me.
Just you? Okay. I mean, was Jakari like, I mean, he was free to walk around the house and everything, right? So were you just, I mean, what would have happened if Jakari went and got food?
At the time, I probably would still told him no. But a lot of times I was outside.
Because there was food in his pockets.
There was food in the okay. But yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of times I was outside.
So if Jakari pulled something out of his pocket and started eating it in front of you when he was on a timeout, what would you do?
I don't know, because I never saw him do that.
Was he fearful? Like he knew he couldn't do that, right? Like, so he knew if he did that, there would be a whooping probably, right?
Yeah, probably.
What do you think caused Jakari to die?
There were quite a lot of bottles of like pee in the living room. Was he allowed to go and use the toilet at all, or did he have to stay just in the living room?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I just let him, I had him stay in the living room because if he went to the bathroom, he had to take his sneak off and do and stuff. So I just had him keep there.
Okay.
So he wasn't free to roam about the house?
Not at a certain, like if he was going not by himself, no.
Okay. How would you prevent him from going in? I mean, would you, like, was he tied up? Was he, like, kind of put in an area where he couldn't move? Like,
yeah, put him in a type of area.
Okay. And how would you keep him from getting out of that area?
Just have him sit there.
Just have him sit there? Okay.
And what happened if he didn't listen and he got up and went to the kitchen?
I never really had that problem because he'll just the only time he did that is when I wasn't there.
When you weren't there? How long would you go without being in the house with the kids?
It wasn't that long. Like when Sarah was there, it'd be like maybe 2 days or so.
2 days or so?
Yeah.
Who was in charge of the kids then?
My oldest two.
Your oldest two?
The picture Romulan painted during questioning was one of deliberate confinement. Jakari was kept in the living room, forced to sit, not permitted to move freely through the house. Bottles of urine surrounded him because he was not allowed to go to the bathroom without restriction. Food existed in that house. There were ramen noodles, there was a refrigerator, and yet Jakari, weighing 54 pounds at 11 years old, had food hidden in his pockets because he was too afraid to eat it in front of his father. That detail alone speaks to the level of psychological control this child endured every single day.
So there's a couple of messages in there where it says that what happened to Jakari wasn't an accident.
You say it's a couple of messages that was not an accident.
That you had responded then to people saying that what happened wasn't an accident.
I can't remember.
Can't remember? So I have, particularly, there's one here. His son was intentional, so don't get it twisted. It was sent in November. It's from you.
He probably attacked the wrong because I even sent out a letter saying, I sent out a quarter.
So after he passes, what do you do?
I was in shock, and I just stood there, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So, all the I did was I just sat there, like in the house. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
Did you think about calling for help? Can I ask why?
I don't even know. I just scared me. I probably because I'm shocked. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. Because I never ever heard that. So I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was afraid. I didn't know what to do.
How long did you stay with him?
Stayed with him a week.
Like a week? Do you feel a little bit better that you talk to us? No?
What would you say to Jakari if you could right now?
I'll just I'm sorry. And I ain't really been waiting to that.
Out of my curiosity, where have you been staying? On the street?
shelter.
Which shelter?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I spoke with him, I was never speaking to him alone. And every time I asked him, was he okay, he tell me no. Every time I ask my little brother. And I see him, I'm like, Car, you all right? Because I can see them, he just looks super down. For a little kid don't look down every time you see them.
Yeah.
A little kid is supposed to be happy. So every time I see him, the fact that he'd tell me every time, no, I'm not okay. As a kid, you telling me you're not okay, I knew something wasn't wrong. But as a big brother, I didn't want to think nothing of this nature. I seen him August 19th. He was super skinny, like, I try not to really say nothing about it, but I'm like, damn, like, the fuck? Is he eating? Like, did he starve to death? What the fuck happened to him?
So you saw him August 19th?
Yes, that was like really the last really good time I saw him, because he asked me, can I stay with him? I gave him some toys, and I was about to leave, and my little brother said, can you stay with me for a little bit? And as soon as he said that, it hit me. I'm like, damn. I sat and played with him with his toys for a little bit on the porch. About a good 30 minutes, and I left. Like, he never really had a big brother figure, man. That's the thing, and I tried to tell my dad, like, let him come over, Dad. Let him play the game with me. Let him come by my house. He can chill with me. This and that, Dad. It's I don't understand it, bro. I'm lost.
I haven't talked to, first of all, I haven't seen my son in over 3 years. He kept him away from me for 3 years.
Okay.
I don't understand that. I talked to Jakari about 5 weeks ago. I had got the girls again. I said, Jakari, Ramon, where's Jakari? He said, he right here. I said, Jakari, man, you gotta be good so you can come over and have some fun with us. He said, okay, Mama. That was it. That was the last conversation we had.
On August 29, 2024, Romulan Moy pleaded guilty to first-degree reckless homicide, chronic child neglect, and failure to report the death of his son. The judge described the case as something out of a horror movie, calling it unconscionable and the most vicious and aggravated case she had ever encountered. Romulan Moy was sentenced to 47.5 years in prison, followed by 25 years of extended supervision.